Alex was on his way to a company he had just hired. The company was a software development company where Alex had been hired as a junior. The manager asked him to write a software for one of their clients, an internal messaging company. The software had to have 3 parts. The first was SMS, the second was email, and the third was push notification. So Alex started coding and managed this with if-else. Then the next day the manager came and added 3 more modes as per the client's request. The first was Slack, the second was Telegram, and the third was WhatsApp. Alex added some more conditions, but after 20 minutes an error appeared. Code complexity increased higher. This is where his senior colleague Hossein came and asked why he was upset. Alex told him everything and Hossein said, why doesn't the object itself decide how to send it? Then he told him why you don't use polymorphism. Hossein creates a base notification class. Each one receives the same command. Then Alex says, same command. Different behaviors? Hossein smiles and says, exactly. That's polymorphism. One interface, many forms. Same method, different behavior. This is where Alex realized that the same command but different behaviors can be done with polymorphism.
Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are talking about the polymorphism. What is a polymorphism? Did you see what happened to Alex? What problem Alex was suffering from? And how her coworker helped him to solve the problem? First, let's examine the problem together. His manager came to his office and asked him to create an application for an internal messaging company. He asked him, they have 3 types of sending messages. The first type is SMS, second type is email, and the last type is push notification. But what did the Alex do? He created a notification class, create a field of type string, and after that a method that managed the type of this company. For example, if type is SMS, send SMS. The method is send SMS works. The second else is, if type is equal to email, send email. And finally, if all of the conditions were true, send push notification. But how polymorphism overriding help Alex to solve this problem and manage? For this, first of all, we have to know what is overriding. For this reason, we should go to the next section and see what is polymorphism. Okay, what is overriding? Overriding allows a derived class to provide its own implementation of a method that already exists in the base class. But how we can create a method in the base class that we can override it in the child class? Let's do it and do how we can solve this class notification and do it by the overriding. First of all, for creating a method that you can be able to override it, you should use public, and the special keyword is virtual. The overriding means virtual. If you want to create a method that you are able to override it in the child class, you should use virtual keyword and say void. And the method I want to say send. And what's the default behavior? I want to say, for example, just send it. Okay, if a child class use this send but don't override it, it will print just send it. But if they override it, it will do its own implementation. For example, I come here, I have created an SMS class. I come here. First of all, you should inherit. For overriding, you need to inherit from the parent class. Say no notification. Here, I come here. If you type public and say override, you will get here the send method. It's some good. Here say base.send. But if I go to the program and create SMS and say SMS, for example here, and say I want to show you the default behavior and say SMS.send, you will get in the output what you will get. Okay, we are waiting. It says just send this. It's the behavior of the parent. But for SMS, I want to customize it. Here, I remove this and say CW and say I am sending SMS. Now I override the default class or default behavior in the parent class. Now I come to the another class, email. First of all, you should inherit. After that, just type public override, and you will get the all virtual method in the parent. Now here I say I want to have my own implementation. Say I am sending email, and I go to push notification class, just copy to save the time, and say notification, and here public send, and say I'm sending or I'm push notification. Okay, now how can I show the result? I go to the program. Now I want to show you 3 different output. Here I come and I want to create a list of notification. I'm the parent class and say notification. Now here I want to initialize it, say just new SMS, and after that say here say new email, and finally say new push notification. And I come here and create a for each and say notify, and here, and I want to use the send method. But what's the output? Now you will get 3 different results. I am sending SMS, I am sending email, and I am push notification. 3 different results. SMS overwrite the virtual method and provide its own implementation. Email and push notification do the same. Okay, now let's talk about the what happened if we don't override. I show you the default behavior and everything that you have defined in your parent class will run. For example, here I say just send it. Now I don't need this condition and I remove all of these, and I don't need this, and now I let the object to its own choose what implementation he wants to use. Now it's time to talk about the overloading. It's completely different. At the end of this video, we are talking about the difference between override and overload. Now here, if I want to summarize, overriding means same method, different behavior. It needs inheritance and it is a runtime polymorphism. It's so important. Okay, now it's time to see another animation about overloading, and after that come and talk about the overloading. Let's do it.
Now working on an API project after surviving the previous chaos. The product manager arrives. We need a messaging system. At first, everything is simple. Users just send a message. The next day, some users must send messages to a specific phone number. Another day, some messages must be scheduled for later. Alex tries to solve the problem by creating multiple methods. His coworker Hossein came and looks at the code and says, "Why are you creating different method names for the same action?" Alex replies, "Because the inputs are different." Hossein calmly responds, "Then why not keep the same name?" Hossein refactors the idea. Alex realizes, so, the same method name can behave differently based on parameters? Hossein replies, "Exactly, that is method overloading."
Did you see what was the problem and how Alex and Hossein solve it? And after that, talk about the subject. First, his manager come to his office and ask him, "Hey, we want to create and send an API to send a message to our customer." He create a very basic method. It's a public void. The name is sentence. It take one parameter, the same message. And the next day, his manager come and say, "Hey, instead of message, we have phone number. For some special customer, we want to send message to their phone number." And the other day, his manager come and say, "Hey, instead of message and phone, we have another item. It's date time, and we want to send this message to a to a special customer at the special date time." And he create another method. The task of this method was the same, but the parameter was different. This is overloading. It means the same method do the same things, but with a different parameter. We call it overloading. Let's create and solve this problem with overloading, not writing. Overloading. Overloading don't need inheritance. What does it mean? If I come here, we create overloading, means we can have different method with the same name but with different parameter. For example, I come to the notification, to the SMS, and let me remove this, and I have a send that it take one parameter. For example, I want to come to the push notification and just copy all of these and move to the SMS. For example, here. Don't forget, here, the name can be the same. Here I say send, and send. The first row, they have same name but different parameter. Now I have 3 send method with different parameter. But what happens if I come here and say something like this? I will get an error. Why? Because it will say, hey, you have 2 same method. The name is same and the parameter number are same. This is not the role of overloading. It has 3 roles. It should have different type of. For example, if I say is int, it's okay. It should have the different number of parameter, and the last one, the position should be different. For example, if I come here and have, let me change it to this and create another method. It takes 2 parameters. I want to show you time that the position is different. For example, here I got the error. It says you have 2 methods with the same name and with the same parameter. You say, hey, it's not the same. The position is completely different. I remove this and bring it here. Now it's okay. Okay, it's for situation that you want to have 2. Here you are saying, you cannot. For constructor overloading, you can use it. But here it say, for example, you can say it's int. It's now okay. It say you have 2 different type, and here you have 1 parameter. Here 2 parameter. Both of them are string, and here both of them, one of them is a string and another is int, and the last one is completely different because it takes 3 parameter. Did you see how overloading helped Alice to solve the problem? Now, if I come to the program and here remove all of these and create an instance of the SMS, and I want to access to the SMS, the send method, you will see the output is completely different. Here I say SMS send. For example, here I say I want to have it has 4 different signature. The first one take 1 parameter, message. The second one, a string int. The third one is both a string, and the last one are 3 string. The number is different. Here I say I want to just use 1 hello and run the project. Now, if you see, it will say, hey, I am sending. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I overwrite all of these and remove that. Just remove that. Okay. You say it's just printing hello. Okay. You see what was the overloading. Now it's time to summarize difference between overloading and overriding. Let's do it. Okay, it's time to comparison preview. Overriding, overloading. Overriding means same method, different behavior. Did you forget? We have a send method. In SMS, we send SMS. In email, we say send email. And in push notification, we say we are pushing notification. One method, 3 different behavior. It is neat inheritance because we create a virtual that we can override it in the base class, in the parent class. For this reason, we should inherit from the parent. It needs inheritance. But overloading means same name of method. Did you say we just change it, the send text to num at time to the send. The name is send with different parameter. But we can use it in every class, and we don't need to just inherit from the parent class. It's not related to the parent class, but it's compile time. Overriding is runtime. What does it mean? Did you say when we, for example, we create 2 methods with the same parameter, and we got error because at that time it's compiling the method, and all of them say, hey, I got an error. It's compile time polymorphism. Don't forget, we have two types of polymorphism: compile time, runtime. Runtime is overriding, compile time is overloading. Overloading, same name, different parameter. Overriding, same method, different behavior. Overriding needs inheritance, but overloading doesn't need inheritance. Okay, it's time to subscribe this channel, and don't forget to like this video. I spent more than 3 or 4 hours to create this animation and create this content for this video, because I believe if you want to learn something when you are creating some animation, some visual content, you will learn it for a long time. Don't forget to subscribe. That it helps me, it makes me happy. Goodbye.